I'm gonna start this quest. I don't know if I'll finish it, but I want to start it at least. Level 5, level 90, 4-star bows sitting. Guess I'll pick one. Yeah, he can literally wear a majority of the bows, honestly. Let's go! Dane quest! Ah, I'm so excited! Let's start cooking.
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
The only ones for the job?
People clap.
Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple.
Do tell.
But our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers.
Yo, this looks like the kaleidoscope from Claren's trailer. Kind of weird, just saying.
With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to
not the
assign this
Sumeru
commission
branch.
to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Well, that's us for sure.
Where Paimon?
All I'm asking is
hit me with your best shot.
Capabilities as well. I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing, but the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name.
That's,
They can only provide information about his general appearance.
Sus.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name? If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice...
But how are you not gonna know homie's name?
Sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out. In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara Village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable.
Alright then, let's go! Paimon's starting to get
really curious. A bedtime story, and we know stories in Genshin are based on true events. Lot. Fly down. I can't wait to see Dane again. Oh my goodness, what lore are we gonna unravel? Boop. Bop up to the top. Lot.
We made it to Vimara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy? If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Is it really, homie? Tell me. I remember this village. Barum. A man has no name.
You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vimara.
Ah, so you're here about that then.
Sigh.
You're not the first. That's for to be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to... We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
Now, what's his social security number?
I don't know.
His bank account details?
No, I couldn't tell you.
Okay, guess you are really sick of answering questions.
Damn, people gotta pay everything in cash in here, no? Because they don't got credit cards. Huh. I never thought about that. They have a bank, but there's no cards. Damn, so you just put all your money in the bank and then you have to pay in cash everywhere you go. I guess Mora. If you want to go buy a house, you just gotta take 40K out. You can run a tab, maybe.
Just giving you my
Like, if you want to go buy a house, you gotta take your fucking 10 million more out of the bank. And you just gotta take bags. And credit existed before cards. Right, but you still have to pay for it. That's not the point. The point is, they still need the freaking Mora in hand to pay off their tab, their credit, etc. That's my point. So yeah, they can make a tab, but they're still gonna have to take. I'll give you a cow and a sheep. True, they probably could barter in some of these places. So those 3 questions are a no-go then.
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer.
I don't think they have checks.
But I promise you,
it doesn't sound
we all
likely.
have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know?
Bro, but you don't know his name. This is already sus because you're like, have memories with this guy. It's like, I feel like this is definitely Irminsul related. Like, altering someone's memory somehow, because how are you gonna have memories with dude but not know his name or remember it? Like, that's just freaking wild. So they could use the scatter device to make transfer like Cash App? Lol.
We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now. At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
Alright, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him.
But nobody knows his
We
name.
wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise. There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village? There's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Nosy neighbors, bro.
Alright, thanks for the information.
The fucking useless information that's not gonna help me. Drowning. Hello, old man.
It's that guests I hear.
See?
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course.
But not his name.
I'm happy to help anyway. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty. I don't think his parents are still living in the village.
never seemed lonely.
But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others. He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to
Sounds like a
listen
very
with open
sweet guy.
ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation,
Social
right?
Security, bank account information.
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember.
Red flag.
No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come.
It's okay.
Definitely
There's
some
no need to
Irminsul
force yourself
tampering.
to try and remember. We'll figure something out.
Damn, they left without saying goodbye. Crazy.
Well, Traveler, what do you think? Paimon thinks so too. Like, the name thing. It It's so weird that no one remembers his name, and nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something. Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with?
It was kind of hot. I like her personality. Hey, yo, I definitely want her whenever she's playable. I felt that trap.
Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Someone who only exists in people's memories. Gluttony erases people's memories of that person. But that's a ReZero. With Greater Lord Luca Devada, like some sort of mass alteration of people's memories.
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. My name is Atosa, by the way.
Atosa.
I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but...
Follow me. Most helpful person so far in this quest. Let's go. Rah, felt that. Hut. Hut. Yo, don't catch on fire there, bro. It's a risky game you're playing. Nope, sorry. Not interested. I gotta beat Dane. Sasuke.
Is this the place?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our
Significant
skin.
other question mark?
We could sit there for hours at a time. I was actually adopted by the people of Vamara Village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Sadgers.
How should I put it? When something's bothering you,
That's so
or
sad.
when you
That
have
is
good news
very.
to share,
That's a depressing
you always
feeling to
want
have.
to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
It's just easier. Plus, English VAs in this game are not as bad as Vuwa, so I don't mind them.
Really? You know exactly how I feel? Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky.
Quite lucky.
When it comes to our missing villager, well...
Hey, yo.
I guess you
Black
could say
hair?
that to me. He felt like both. A family member I could rely on, and a friend who could really understand me. No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure. And patient, too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow, you two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
Literally like an imaginary friend.
Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Come to think of it, every time we talked,
Just
it
like
always
right
seemed
now.
to be around dusk. Just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt
Things
like
aren't
we'd been
thinking.
talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the
That's
sky.
fucking weird.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right?
Time doesn't exist though, right, Randy?
What's wrong, Traveler?
Learn this is definitely not a regular missing person's case. Tulsa just told us about time could be the key to unraveling some mystery. It's kind of like Perrier's friend, yeah? Couldn't come out in the daylight. So it's kind of similar.
Hey, look at those hilichurls over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
What the fuck? What?
The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this? Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
Interesting.
Strike a pose! I see everything!
Silence!
You make things fair for the Pyro Abyss
so
Mage?
much.
True.
I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
Enjoy or something? Yeah? Enjoy? Enjoy? Something like that.
No trouble.
Now that I think about it,
More
the
active
hilichurls
lately?
around Vimara village have been a lot more active lately.
Floating around is always funny to me. I
They
agree.
seem agitated and often
Are you gonna
attack
finish the
anything
quest
in
tonight too,
sight.
Randy?
Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers. Wait a second. The person... It's Dainslev!
Oh my goodness, not Dane! Yo, why don't you let me see your power, bro?
Ah, it's you two.
God, his eyes are so beautiful. You know? Upon further looking, you know there's a firmament around Genshin? It's like two worlds stacked. Be gone with Thunderclap. I mean, but I hate being behind on story quests. It's like two little worlds squished together.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway.
Yep,
See you later. So Dane's also investigating, I guess.
Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally.
Naturally.
Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose? No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now. There's something strange about this place. The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse. Their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilichurl activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilichurl activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilichurl activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy. And you shall have them. I never intended to hide
Yeah,
anything.
okay, buddy. Fucking liar.
Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
Yeah, okay, pal. He's gonna fucking run off with something. I'll be like, I'll catch up with you later. Fucking liar. Don't trust him.
Ah, So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara Village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity. And that is certainly not much to go off of.
Right! That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one
Sinner?
who called himself a sinner.
Oh, yo!
Who's he?
Straight to the fucking point.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Is it time, Alan? Have you started the quest?
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened.
Way ahead.
There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile.
Ooh.
Irreparable damage has not yet been done. The
Okay.
sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vedrfolnir.
The Visionary.
The Visionary.
Vedrfolnir. The Visionary. The Visionary is the sinner.
I'm loath to admit it, but
Holy shit!
he is also my kin, my older brother.
Huh. The sinner is his older brother. That's kind of crazy.
Your brother?
There were 5 of them. The five
sinners of Conria? What?
The wise, Roptatir. The visionary, Vedrfolnir.
Gold. Oh shit.
Gold, Rhindaughter.
The foul?
The foul,
That's Skirk?
Sertologi. And Rehir of Solnari, Rerir.
Rerir. So the wise, the visionary, the gold, the foul, and Rashir. The foul is not okay. No. The foul is not Skirk, but that was Skirk's master or something, right? I know Skirk had ties to the foul, or she talked about him in her quest, but I don't remember their connection entirely. Is the foul her master? Because I just remember he was like the owner of the whale, or that was his whale, and she was just trying to get it. Master, yes. Okay. So the visionary is Dane's brother. And then Gold is Albedo's master, creator. And then we know the foul as Skirk's master. So we don't know anything about the wise or Rashir yet. Odin's many names. Okay, the wise.
No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my
what's with the
vengeance.
flickering? Alright, Arya Stark, relax.
Wait,
But he says all their names
really
every night.
Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo.
Okay.
Sertologi is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedrfolnir.
Vedrfolnir?
If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clothar to create the Abyss Order
Holy shit.
was him.
So Dane's older brother created the Abyss Order. Or I guess inspired Clothar. That's right, Nora. If that's true, then the stone slates we found in the ruin of Fontaine, the ones that outlined Fontaine's prophecy, that was likely Runefear was doing as well.
They were once people of great esteem.
Tachi created the
in
Abyss,
Conria.
literally.
Those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. 6 of us. Together.
6?
We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world.
6 of us together, we should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King. Who's the Vinster King? From continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Mona mentioned visionaries can tell the fortune of the entire world. So they're like master astrologists.
Yet, deep within,
Crave something
the 5
more.
of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world.
So why was Dane the only one to escape this something more that they craved? What's different or special about him to reject this craving?
So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings.
Each in possession of the world-shattering power.
World-shattering power.
What is this world-shattering power?
And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy. And for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
Yeah, especially if they're visionaries, no? Well, I guess his older brother is a visionary. Not all 5 of them, or all 5 of the sinners visionaries?
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to
so
come
his brother's
when they
still
will
out there.
Also betray the entire world.
Stop the days to come and they would also betray the entire world. It must be hard to talk about all this.
Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
No one came forward to prevent the slaughter of the Uchiha, literally. Okay, that's where Genshin got their freaking stuff, their inspo from. We only know his brother is a visionary. The only other visionary we know of is Mona's Master. So Mona's Master and then Dane's older brother are visionaries. Mona's Master couldn't stop. She probably wasn't alive. I don't know. But his brother did not want to stop the cataclysm either, though, apparently.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate.
Because it's already complete.
It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched.
See the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate.
By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to
Back
use
in like 1.5
and make a god or something?
I guess it would have been like 2 point something, no? This is the first eye of this was the eye of the first field tiller. The Abyss Order wanted this eye to continue on with the Loom of Fate plan, but we took it and he stopped it. Yeah, he had it and then went after the Abyss Order for some reason. So yeah.
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment.
Literally a shotting gun.
The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
No memories.
Wait! Then our commission here in Vamara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
Ley lines, Loom of Fate, the missing person that doesn't seem to exist. What's the connection between
It's
all
certainly
this?
possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
So the Abyss is Akatsuki collecting the nine-tailed beast, no such insured collecting Sharingans? Something like that. The Uchiha family is definitely their inspo. Especially getting Sasuke's Uchiha here.
So tired. Well, let's go find Dane.
We've got a lot to do today. Yeah, Daisho! New quest, baby! AJ, did you try Clorinde? What the fuck do you think about her? Need to go do some more of her level up things. I gotta go pee though. I think they add new content pretty often. Seems making Electro and Chidori is all. Lol. I could actually see Dane being Electro sword user. Where the fuck is this fool at? I mean, there's a new patch every 6 weeks, Daisha. So yeah, they add new content regularly.
Hello, Dane?
Based.
Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories of him.
What the fuck?
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Somebody's literally rewriting Urban Soul right now.
I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What the fuck? Tsukishima from Bleach in here now? Who? What the fuck? Somebody is literally rewriting the history as we go about this quest. That's fucking weird.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to
Oh,
do with
that
this
guy.
one,
Cousin? Cousin? Lol. He was there the whole time. Guess his presence with the abyss.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
How is that even possible?
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all.
It's looking like it.
Do something like that.
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller.
Stop searching for it.
They haven't stopped searching for it. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory.
Yeah, he does have an actual
was an
curse mark.
to interfere with my mind in some way. Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet.
But they're fucking getting close, so the Visionary is messing with the memory of the path? I mean, I guess it could be the Visionary, his brother, against us.
However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the Eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the Eye is still in our possession.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
Someone follows us. If we go straight there and someone's on our tail, aren't we just exposing this location? That's the reason Abyss Order implants the memory in the first place, forced Dane to confirm the Eye's location. Given what I know of him, though, I'm sure Dane's already thought of that possibility. It seems like he might have a little plan.
Of course.
You know, this is a really weird-ass spot to put this. Why outside the chasm, though? This is where they first came out, during the cataclysm? Yeah? Was here? Go to the snake hideout? Literally.
Settle down.
Yo, I'm healing the whole team? There's a passive? Whose passive is this? What the fuck?
So you hid it way out here?
Ball.
Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
I don't know, I just feel like that's counterproductive, no?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Hey, wait up!
Yeah, where they first spawned from, at least. Because this is where they first spawned from during the Cataclysm. And I feel like putting it so close to that is kind of interesting. You think so? I don't like. I see it for sure. It's also sus. That's the general rule. Yeah. Then brings to hit the eye before. As you continue onward, the answers will soon be revealed. But when you step within, there seems to be something strange going on with Dane. Damn, I wish my Chlorind was leveled. This'll do. Clap, clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap. This is why you can't ever find what you're looking for, because it's right in front of you the whole time. Nah, my shit is like freaking hidden in plain sight. It's not in plain sight, it's hidden in plain sight. Like it's behind some shit. That's why you always gotta put your car keys in the same spot.
Gather.
Where's my phone when it's in your hand? No. I've never asked where my phone was and it's been in my hand. That's a little bit crazy.
Solidified.
Illusion shattered.
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Okay, the one time I'm looking for a glass and they were on my face. Okay, you're an idiot though. Like, you were actually seeing out of your glasses? That's even worse. That's actually terrible. My glasses when it's on your head happen to a lot of people. No, because if I can see, I know I have my glasses or contacts in. Because I can't see. I'm so blind. I mean, I'll instinctively like try and push on my glasses when I have my contacts in for sure. But I don't think I've ever been like, where's my glasses? Bitch, you seeing through them. Lol. This one on top of the head I've had. But see, I can't do that. Or I can't see. Maybe sunglasses, but I don't really wear sunglasses because I have glasses. I just gotta suck it up. I know the feeling. You blind ass.
Shine down. Overruled.
Clap. Clap, clap, clap.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
I don't know. That. Big brain.
Ah, the door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Biggest of brains. Yo, what the fuck is down there though? Scary. Did you play any Baldur's tonight, Dice Show? Whoops. So eerily quiet.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the Abyss.
Then why would you bring them here, buddy?
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Better than the last time.
Stabilize!
Lay bare.
She's just fucking him up.
Gather. There is no escape.
Is this a new Lecter? This ice one? Oh, he's kind of cool. Lecter was in the Kyber quest.
Just as I suspected.
I don't remember.
The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place. The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
I don't know, bro. I feel like we should take the eye with us, though. Yeah? Yeah, something's off, buddy. I knew it.
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
What the fuck is he... What is he doing here, though?
You risked your safety, and that of the Eye.
Oh, shit. Why does he have the Naz blade, though? Didn't we grab that shit, or is this a different blade? This looks fire, not gonna lie.
That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you
Damn!
alone.
What the fuck?
I know you must have a lot to say. But if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
Oh shit. No! God damn it.
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack.
Why couldn't I watch? I feel like getting cucked all over by Black Swan again. Yeah, it's freaking Black Swan all over again, man. People ruining good things. Copium. We'll get to see a little bit of it. Copium. Pray, pray, pray.
Look at those hilly trails over there.
Yo, he just showed up though. That's crazy. And he spoke.
Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
In the new world, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that?
What the fuck is that?
What was that sound just now?
That must be the fucking missing person, quote unquote.
It sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the hilly trails in some way? Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
What's up, potato? That's nuts.
Looks like the same thing is happening over here.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, he whispered softly, "Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more."
What the fuck? This Wuthering Waves? Hell no, this is better than Wuthering Waves.
Some kind of story. Well, now that the hilly trails have calmed down, Vimara Village
What's
should
that,
be
peon?
safe at least. Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
I feel like it could be him implanting memories into us. Yeah, this is Genshin. The one with the top tier story. It was a joke, I know. Because on Wuthering Waves, I asked if it's Genshin. Oh. I see. Yeah, we're doing the new Dane quest. So far, my marbles are being thrown around. Combat? Oh, I agree to an extent.
Grandpa Amadea, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Thank you for your concern. But as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while
What
we were
missing
gone, did you?
villager?
Someone's gone missing, you say? Who would that be?
Huh? Well, you know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to.
But how is that? Alright.
What have you been up to today, peon? How's your day going?
Definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again? You're right. We should narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
Huh. Field investigation.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing? Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
Ah! Not this. I suck at this, bro.
If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now. If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing.
It's not about if it's bad or not, AJ. It's about me always second-guessing my answers and decisions.
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, no one remembers him. Because there's been a change in people's memories.
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're
This
in
time no
someone
deductions,
else's
thank God.
memory. Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all. Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is. Good idea. That'll help us narrow things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to
plant memories into the minds of others. That's so OP, though.
Right! That! Can we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Planting memories into the minds of others must be an imperfect process. There's no way the new memories could perfectly blend in with the old ones. There has to be some kind of tell. Scenes from false memories will not change.
All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village. But I'm still not sure if they're restricted to this location.
Time? What is time? Time does not exist.
If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion. There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences and those that are implanted into the mind. Maybe not.
No wonder!
Time isn't real.
All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit. That must mean time isn't passing. That's the tell of the fake memory. The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
We consider timing in this in conjunction with what we already know, then the question of whose memory this is seems to have an obvious answer. I don't know, honestly.
Gainslev had memories implanted into his mind.
What?
The color of the sky.
Yeah.
We thought Chief Amadea forgot about. Oh, right.
Short quest, but
that's
damn.
Exactly what Atosa described.
Dang, you're already over with?
Oh, come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
I'll take a short quest and a shitty end and beginning.
Definitely Atosa's memory. Yeah, that's where they'll be.
La 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 la. Hey yo, this dude's got the drip.
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Oh, she has a crush on an imaginary friend.
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and
Yoki, low key looking like a Chad, not gonna lie. Look at the freaking earrings, sheesh. I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful woman. Alright, buddy. What's your plan?
You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
But why does he look familiar? Is this young, Carrie Bear or whatever? Old man? He had the same outfit, no?
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
See ya!
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
I don't think it's him, but...
Dane's brother. One of the 5 sinners of Conria. The one who stole the power of the Abyss. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom of Fate. The founder of the Abyss Order. You're... Kari Bear Alberic.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw... the me from back then.
He just knows.
This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her, but I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
What the fuck? Mind transfer jutsu? Ah! It's a heart. Nani? Somebody. Who speaks Conrian? Who can read Conrian? Yeah, AJ. Come on. Translate, please. This is beautiful. The proof of existence. Yo, I would live here. This is so peaceful. Like, let me live in existence. I get a screenshot to my lore friend that can actually understand it. Wait, that's fucking crazy. Please let us know when they come to their conclusion. Thanks. I want to go to the top. There's some random trees. This is so beautiful. Actually peak. You know, I don't take naps. I would take a nap right here and watch the sunset. I would put a nice hammock up somehow. I would do it. It'd be the best damn nap of my life.
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all.
Well, no.
As you well know. It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this. And now...
What the fuck?
The time has finally arrived. Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements...
What the fuck?
I would become the loom of fate. But, despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the loom of fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion.
Monka.
The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the loom of fate.
So it all exists outside of people's memories?
As for your question, the loom of fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines. In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But, as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally,
what the fuck?
It has the power to weave real ley lines of its own.
So it can make ley lines?
Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories, but it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world. Yes, I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form.
What does that mean for of a synthetic ley line?
I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life.
Damn. So the memories that suddenly appeared in Thane's mind were implanted by Care Bear through the half-finished Loom of Fate. You can make memories just on a whim. Once it's completed? But I thought he said it would lose the memory making... I guess just changing them. Okay, so when it's completed, you can fully make memories just like that. But while it's only half finished, you can only alter them a little bit. That makes sense. That makes sense. But I'm still lost as to why he went so far as to introduce himself to all the residents of Hoyoverse.
Ah, that. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if...
That's depressing.
I had a chance at life. what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless?
So last time Luma's being constructed, you get the memory of your brother. Get your brother's memory in that area. Why did we get our brother's memory though? You can whisper it to me and I'll check it out, I suppose.
But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be.
Aww.
What other people would think of me. Chief Amadia, Baram, Granny Jahiyat,
Aww.
Atosa.
This poor dude. Netflix password. That's so sad.
What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time.
Heavenly Principles robbed him of a life that he could have had, all these Conrians. That's why the Heavenly Principles has to die.
It sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
That's so sad. That's terrible. So that means the older version we saw was what he could have been too, huh? That's depressing.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. I know. Captain Dainsleif. Twilight's sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
Oof.
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The loom of fate has already been completed. No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the Prince. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan. That's right, because in his mind, he had given it to you already. Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait.
Damn.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
So now he can make synthetic ley lines? It was because of false memories being implanted in his mind?
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye.
So is he working with our twin?
Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
So why did you need it to be completed, though? So didn't have the eye this whole time. The Abyss Order took it away. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done.
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the Prince is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved. You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory, after he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form. I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story.
That was his dad.
This was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls. In that memory, I would tell them a story.
That's so fucked up.
Just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us. I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer. All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
That's so sad. Aw. She's gone. So now who controls the Loom of Fate? How can you just pass it on to someone?
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
Oh shit! What the fuck? Yo.
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too.
Aw.
Well, how about a conversation?
Yo, what the fuck? He's just right here. We're just gonna talk to him now? Like, nothing's happened the past 3 years?
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree? That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years. The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time. Before the heavenly principles awaken.
I knew it. We knew it. They have been asleep. Holy shit. They fucking slaughter people and they go to sleep for 500 years. Damn. Damn, damn, damn.
Yes. For 500 years now. Ever since the cataclysm in Conria.
Holy shit.
There's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes, such a flagrant disregard for the rules. And still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
Well, I apologize for making you no name on the list. I don't wish you forget me. That's sad.
You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful, even as a hilly churl. Seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the Heavenly Principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words.
Damn, damn, damn.
Lumine?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that.
Aww.
There's so much I wanted to ask you. But for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
That's so sad.
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end.
Arrived? So he knows. Maybe from the visionary?
Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together, you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. Let alone my own sister.
What's going on?
No.
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
Damn. That's so sad. That's so sad. You already know, Potato.
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now. It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left.
Damn.
Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember. Wait. Well, what happened after that?
Aw.
Ah, there you are.
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all according to him. One day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. It looked like quite a happy family. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for... Oh, and we also remembered his name, Kari Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Wow.
Seems like everyone thinks Kari Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now. Paimon wonders how Atos is doing. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so...
Damn. That was a short quest. Bro, Dane's a little bitch sometimes.
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you.
Yo! She is so cute! Physical destruction 5-star? She looks like Seal though. Damn, she is really cute. This is Yanqing's girlfriend. I really like her outfit, actually. Her outfit's kind of cool. She looks crazy. Yun Li, she's adorable.
I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Kari Bear now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important. It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. I'm just happy I got to meet him. Okay, I'll admit, I was dumped. Wasn't otherwise, why would he just leave like that without... You don't need to comfort me. It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, Maybe he'll come back and see me one day. Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two.
Well, that should be it, right? Oh, right. Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Kari Bear? A picture?
Aww. That's so cute. That was a short quest, but that actually had some really good information. That was really good. Why is this so sad? Yeah, his entire fucking line is just depressing. His entire quest line is just sad. It was a good bedtime story. And now I'm gonna sleep the first great magic. Now I'm gonna sleep peacefully tonight.